Hey guys, this is Bugsy here. Let me just get us in the old room and let's talk about it, man. I'm about to talk about Anime Boss. Like, some people think that Anime Boss was like giving death threats, but he has never stayed like. Let me just say something. The man basically just stopped watching Sword Art Online because he got love. He had more love for the haters. The haters gave him more love than the actual fans. So he's like, "You guys like me. Oh my lord, you guys really like me." And it's just so stupid. It's so stupid and so sad because at the end of the day, Anime Boss, like Sword Art Artist, he was actually debunking and enjoying Sword Art Online, and then like three people didn't like his video, and like just everybody else, right? And I'm saying, even though I'm talking about his video, just don't go to his channel. It's just him just hating on Sao, not because there's actually anything wrong with it. No, because he's just a jilted fan who wants the haters to really notice him and take note of him. And it's so stupid, you know? Because he wants to be like Jeff Fu, he wants to be like Digibro, he wants to be like these other motherfuckers who hate on Sword Art Online. Me, I do like Sword Art Online. I accept its faults. Not everything can be truly a perfect anime. Because that's a subjective point. Do I not like that his freaking Kirito's sister, which is technically his cousin, wanted to get down with him, and then Kirito did the whole like I'll think about it kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of hated that. The tentacle shit, hated that too. But when see, it's the same thing I guess for Steven Universe. When it actually knows what it's doing, like action sequences, and this man can say, "Oh well, the action sequences suck." Well, maybe to you they suck, okay, man. But they suck only because you hate the show now. So anything that the show does nowadays, you're gonna hate regardless. You're not even really reviewing them. You're just spewing more hate because you want people to. You want more. You want to hate the fan base because three people gave you the business, and you don't know what to do with that. You're just like, oh, the haters love me. Let me join them. Oh, I want to be a part of the community so bad. I think it's because I'm the dude that's like simultaneously not part of the community and I kind of am. So I'm like at the same. It's like Schrodinger's community. I'm just like not in it, but in it, and I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it. Like that's the thing. But I guess Anime Boss doesn't really fucking care. He just because I've been looking at his comments. I've been looking at the comments for the videos, and people are legitimately trying to ask him and talk to him about what's going. As he's talking to him, but he don't want to listen because let's be real. It's gonna fall on deaf ears. Because at the end of the day, all this man truly cares about is the fact that Sword Art Online fans were mean to him, and he just wants to show the haters how much he's a part of them. Because he wants to feel like he belongs. This is a real life after school special. That's what this is. And it's really stupid because at the end of the day, this man is just going to continually hate on Sword Art Online. Gonna be like in his fucking 40s or 50s hating on Sword Art Online. That's pretty much his legacy. And like his Movie Boss channel, people are not gonna know him for that. They're gonna know him for hating on Sword Art Online. That's gonna be his legacy. Again, it's not even about critiquing anymore. It's about, oh, they were mean to me, so I'm gonna lash out every chance I get. Like, To me, to me, it's a waste of a channel and a waste of a life, to be honest. And you can say, well, and he can say like, well, you're doing like fan fiction, isn't that a waste? And I'm like, maybe, but at least I'm actually doing it because I want to do it and not trying to do stuff out of spite. See, the thing about doing videos and stuff out of spite, you're not really enjoying yourself. You think you are, but you're not really. You're just kind of doing it because you feel like you gotta go against these people. You gotta strike at them. You gotta make them feel bad because you felt bad, and now you gotta make them feel bad. And then you want to be accepted by a bunch of fucking haters who really only liked you because you made freaking sword art videos, and they somehow they somehow enjoyed your sword art videos even though they hate sword art themselves. You're just trying to find the right group because you know the hate is giving you more attention than you actually, giving the show an actual fair shake. And I know this falls on deaf ears because at the end of the day, this is all you ever want to do. You got your Movie Boss channel that you make videos for, but the Anime Boss channel is like your shitpost channel, your trolling channel. And sure, you talk about other animes, but mostly it's like Sword Art Online this, Sword Art Online that. It's bad. This writing's bad. The fighting scenes are bad. Kirito to Gary Sue. All this other shit. You keep on focusing on it. It's a borderline obsession just because fans were mean to me. Motherfucker, fans were mean. Fans can be mean. I had a bunch of people hate on me for freaking doing my Steven Universe thing for my fan stuff. To the point where someone flagged my video and I got a strike. But did I hate the Steven Universe fans? Hell no, because it wasn't their fault. Because I hated the individual who did that to me. I'm not gonna hate on the entire fandom just because of one person, just because of 5 people. Because I was something called the Fanbrat Basher, and I learned that not every fandom has a bunch of idiots constantly messing with them. But the thing is, these people that were claiming to mess with him, they were trying to say their piece, and he got all mad. And then people on Twitter just started bitching at him, and he's like, I gotta double down. To me, Anime Boss is one of those people who will always be what they are. A guy who is obsessed and tried to chase the dragon to be like this beacon in the Sword Art Online community when they didn't need it. And he got slammed for it. But instead of actually just saying, fuck Sword Art Online, I'm done. Nah, just keep making the same videos. Keep pounding it into the dirt that they hated. Keep doing what you're doing, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, right? I think this will be my last video on Anime Boss because I don't want to make more videos and give this guy more attention, because literally what he has is a fucking obsession. Period, point blank. It's what he has. It's really sad because he actually was pretty positive. And just the whole, I remember the video, he's like, well, I can't watch the show because it's just not working for me, now I hate it. No. The show was working for you when you thought you would get something out of it. If you're gonna just hate on it just because because 3 people, a few people hated on you, then just go, man. No one's stopping you, but you're just constantly brought back. You're constantly getting pulled back to this instead of just working on your movie channel. What some people said some shit on your movie channel? Are you gonna attack every fandom too? Where does that end? I'm just saying, when you do shit out of spite, it kind of just changes you. People want, it changes you to a point where, why are you really doing? Are you doing the videos because you like it? Because you like to do something? Or is it just because you just hate Sword Art Online to the point where you're just like, well, this is all I got. And I noticed on his channel when he's talking about like other, like anime, like the views go up. But when he talks about Sword Art Online, it never goes out of the 100 range. But either way, that's just how it is. Enemy Boss to me is a cautionary tale of a person trying to be like this beacon in a community that didn't need a beacon because they were fine. Instead of just doing Sword Art Online because he loved it, he just let like 3 people who weren't even really being that harsh to him just say, you know, we don't need your videos. And these are the other people were the people from Twitter that was just like heckling him and shit. I'm like, who cares? These motherfuckers probably don't make videos themselves. So why you fucking getting all sad about what these little random motherfuckers said to you? Either way, Enemy Boss is one of those people that kind of gives me the big old fucking head scratch because I'm like, at the end of the day, he doesn't even know why he's doing this anymore. Out of spite, and spite in this world, in this day and age, can only get you so far. But before I get out of here, let me read some of his comments. Some of the comments he got from the Kirito the Gary Stew video. You were done defending SAO and would blindly hate on it. You deleted all of those videos. You basically ruined the positive impact you made on the community. See, the thing is though, he thinks he didn't make a positive impact when he actually did, because actual people actually did like his positive videos. But I guess it just doesn't matter. And to you, my friend, who typed this out, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Extra Master, man. That shit probably fell on deaf ears because at the end of the day, he ain't gonna listen to us. Dude's too far gone. He's never really gonna change. I mean, like, looking at his channel right now is like a train wreck. You don't want to look, but you're looking anyway. You just kind of see it. It is what it is. This man just doesn't care anymore. And rather than us trying to talk to him, let him slowly decline, because at the end of the day, he's just doing this out of spite. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter if he didn't research it. That's the point. He doesn't care. So everybody else, and one dude's just kind of like, eh. I'm just disappointed with how far you've fallen. I do hope you can improve. If you don't make SEO videos again because you lose interest, I just hope you can look at it from another perspective, from one of your fans or former fans who watched you from the beginning of your channel. That's all I really hope to say. Bro, I'm sorry, Astris. You can't get this man to go back to the way he was. He like your word swaying him is not gonna do nothing. Kirito is here still. I didn't finish your three chat and this dude graphic. I love how he just attracted trolls. So he's like the Gligar vids. He's like the Gligar vids of fucking SAO. Yeah, that's the kind of fucking people you want. This comment section is great. Oh, yeah. Fuck these motherfuckers, seriously. Because that's all he wants. I see why a lot of people are pissed. Well, for me, Kirito the Garisu only in the worthy underworld. It's not a matter of. It's not a matter. Okay, here's something actually good. And not trying to be a little troll because, they're like, eh. Okay. It's not a matter of accepting hate. It's about wasting your time telling people things that they're not even listening to. If you can't beat them, join them. Pretty much, that's his whole thing. If I can't be the positive force in the SEO community, I'm gonna join the haters because I got nothing else to do. That's how, and that's pretty much what he's been showing in these videos. For fuck's sake, he compared Transformers to fucking SAO. Not because he actually had something to say, just another reason for him to hate on SAO. He looks for reasons, guys. This man will sit here. This man will sit here and just be like, you know what? Let me make another SAO video. Because everybody keeps making comments. Either way, man. Enemy Boss, I made a video about you once before you started making your dark descent and being in, your dark descent into madness. And I would say this is madness because no one, people are watching your shit, but they are immediately clicking away. And the people that are watching your shit are just a bunch of trolls and a bunch of idiots who already hate Sword Online. So mission accomplished there, I guess. At the end of the day, you're just another YouTuber that truly has lost his way because literally you could have been something more instead of just trying to freaking be this light at the end of the Sword Online community. You could have done more than just be that. But hey, join Jeff Fu, join Digibro. It's what you want to do, right? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I wanted to do this video just to see if you're still doing what you're doing. Because I wanted to see maybe in some way you changed. Maybe you finally given up on Sword Art Online. And maybe you finally moved on and you're talking about other anime. But no, you haven't. You're just being a little shit poster, and that's fine. But know this. Despite, being a hater can only get you so far on this platform. So enjoy this. Because at the end of the day, this is all you got. People are going to know you less and less for your movie boss stuff and more for your SAO shit. And if that's how you want to be known, that's on you. It'd be kind of ironic. You wanted to be the light of the SAO fandom, and now you're just going to be the most hated thing in the fandom. So yeah, and choke on that little bit of irony. Peace. And for the rest of you, I mean it. Folks, I know you want me to keep talking about this man, and I've seen a lot of your emails, but let me just tell you this right now. I'm just not going to do it with this dude. I'm not going to make a whole bunch of videos about him. I'm not going to freaking implore him to change. I'm not going to make this big-ass argument or big debate trying to make him see that what he's doing is kind of wrong and it's just stifling his creativity. Because people like him don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They don't want to change. They don't want to learn. They don't want to grow. This man is too focused on his own fucking pain to really do anything about any of that. You know? He wanted to belong and the haters chose him and he's like, yeah, I belong now. And at the end of the day, there's just nothing else I can do. You know? Because if I debated with him, it's just not going to work. This man clearly doesn't give a shit about what anybody else says. And he always uses the fact that, well, you know, Mother's Basement loved it too. Yeah. Yeah, but he knew how to milk the hatred, and that's what you're doing. You're milking the hatred so you can get more views. Anime Boss, you can call this, like I used to do, when I used to rail on people, this is what I'd call my final word. Because at the end of the day, because after this, I'm done. I ain't making no more videos on you. You're probably going to get a little bit of an increase on this, and it is what it is. But just know that on some level, I used to be a fan of yours. I used to enjoy the fact that you were one of the few people that were positive about SAO. And personally, even if I'm making my fan fiction and stuff, and I'm making videos about shows I like and whatnot, I'm not gonna turn around and pretend. I'm not gonna turn around and be like, oh my god, everybody's saying I'm not doing my part and being lazy with the stuff I'm making. No. Because I'll still keep doing it because no motherfucker on Twitter or on YouTube can make me just go, oh, I'm gonna change my ways because man, people who change their ideals just because they ain't getting what they want, that's being weak. I don't care what you say about it. That's you wanting to be accepted by a bunch of people who would have not accepted you anyway. And just because a few SAO fans got on your case, you just backed away from everybody. It's whatever. That's what cowards do. See, I've been on YouTube because I never backed down from anybody. I still kept to my principles. I still kept to what makes this channel work. And sure, I may not get a lot of views on a lot of my videos, but I'd rather stick to my principles. And you may say that's stupid, but I'd rather do that than be something I'm not. And you can continue to do that because I can't control your life. I don't know what's going on in your head. Do what you want. But I'm telling you, Anime Boss. I'm telling you that either way, this is going to get old for you pretty fast. I'd say in a few years from now, it's going to get old because people are just going to stop listening and you're just going to get less and less videos because no one's going to care. And the only people that are going to be there are the trolls, which are the people who already troll people about SEO anyway And you want to get all of us in the cheap seats so you can make us feel bad and make us all angry. But for me, it's not going to work. And I suggest for the rest of you guys, you need to do the same. We need to stop giving this motherfucker any attention. He needs to just make his little storyline videos and just make it for the people who will constantly be like, yeah, you're right, man. Because let me just tell you something. Life is too short making videos about shit you hate because maybe a few people in the fandom said a bunch of shit to you. But either way, it is what it is. People like him will never truly learn. So, yeah. What am I gonna do? Write some more Ranma shit. Write some alt-stuck shit. Write that stuff that I love so very, very much. And I don't know whether to give Anime Boss the middle finger, because at the same time I kind of understand his pain. But at the same time, he's still doing this shit and expecting all of us to just be like, no. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. I literally don't care. I don't even care enough to flip him off. That's how stupid and pointless his anime channel is to me. It's so pointless. Like every little single video where he's just talking about Sword Online and how bad it is, it just shows that he'd rather be one of Jeffu's little fucking minions than rather be the person that he is. He'd rather follow people than lead. He'd rather be, like I said, he'd rather be a follower than a leader. And that's sad. So, I'm pretty much done, folks. I was thinking I might do Final Fantasy again today, but I don't know. Maybe. Give me like an hour. And let me just say this about the SAO haters. At the end of the day, let these SAO haters hate on what they want, because they'll always hate on the newest. Like, they'll all hate on the latest anime, because really, they got nothing else. That's pretty much their whole identity. They don't have anything outside of this, and when they do, if they do, that's probably like hating on SAO is probably the only thing that gives their life's purpose. As sad as that is, it is what it is. Peace.